lot of people around, especially our crew is kind of looking at Philadelphia kind of side-eyed. You know, I know they're playing good basketball.
Back out to Richardson, fires over Harden. Nothing but the bottom for Josh.
Well, you can see early on, Bill, that they're just trying to show Joel Embiid a wall of defenders.
It's his 22nd triple.
He deserves to get that shot. He's the one who came up with the steal, snuck up on Embiid from behind there as he went into a spin move on Jakob.
Sixers counter with it. I like that turn.
I don't know if that was it, but he looked awfully confident when he came down. Too much respect down there. Now he's a great shot blocker, but our guys alligator arming a few shots when he's in the vicinity.
And undecided if he's going to get into coaching and how grateful he was for the contributions that San Antonio made toward him as Johnson. Harden. Always get his shot. Offensive glass to Philly. Embiid steps into a three. Well, if it's going to get physical, I want Stanley in.
Yeah, me too. I'm telling you. He's not afraid of anybody.
Collins turns around, says, hey, third of the big three. Yeah, he's averaging 20 a game.
There might be a lot of casual fans around that don't understand what he brings.
To Collins, it's saved by Johnson. To Keldon Johnson, again, back from Collins. Keldon gets nifty to avoid Embiid.
Being aggressive on the offensive end of the floor. He's got a terrific jumper. He's got good touch. Just unable to knock that last one down.
Wesley, straight to the rack and scores. Yeah, third game in 3 days for him. Played a little bit here against Sacramento on Wednesday. G League last night.
that means a lot. So they were amazing. The fan support, the community was just, we were theirs and they were ours.
Yeah. But tell me, you can't let a guy get his body into your body.
Right.
You know, I'm guarding Dominique Wilkins and
as well as Romeo Langford, all injured. 9 on the shot clock here for Branham.
Oh, hesitation there.
Oh, wow.
You know, I went over the first time to Italy because I had ruptured my Achilles and I was just coming back from it. So it was more like a training process. Seeing if I could.
Maxey leads Philly with 10. We've got 6:17 to go here, second quarter. In the paint, the slam coming.
Well, he's a solid player.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a solid backup to Joel Embiid if you want some toughness and some grit coming off the bench.
Richardson,
that's what he is.
Gets the three. Considered one heck of a player. They want to catch him in person.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of good players in this year's draft. The Thompson twins.
Biggest lead of the night for Philly, and never a good sign when the Spurs go down double digits. History says 7 on the shot clock. Turnover. Embiid to Harden, back to Joel Embiid.
Goodness.
And he's got 18 just like that. Spurs turn it over again as a bobble pass to Pirtle. Harris with the breakout. Pirtle back to McDermott. Fouled and one. Enough. Well, McDermott converts on the three-point play. 66-54. Harris rotates it quickly. And another. Inside the final minute. Johnson and a blocking foul to boot.
Reaching, you're out of position by a little bit. He's going to exploit that.
And it's hard to attack him defensively.
It's impossible.
Look at that. Took a little punishment that time. Poked away by Melton. Harden serves it up. And the two-hand dunk. Harris. Embiid takes a little bump and one.
The three-point shooter in the corner. Loves that short corner.
Pirtle got it to fall.
You don't want to have to continually try to set up against the Sixers D.
Harden knocks down.
It's like Joel Embiid's his rhythm was thrown off.
Richardson looking for Jakob again. The offensive glass, Tucker. Harris to Embiid. Josh Richardson.
Better check for fleas in there.
Johnson on the drive.
Yeah, and it looked like they were cruising too, Bill. You know,
Right.
Looked like they really weren't even struggling.
Embiid is getting work to Keldon. Ahead to Stanley Johnson. Back to Keldon Johnson. Shovels it off. There is Zach Collins.
And Tybalt was making his move before he even caught the basketball. Just since the defense shifting.
Maxey converts. Niang. It's interesting that Dan, and they talked about it in the pregame, Sean, is that bucket is.
Yeah, you can do that, but is your team defensive minded? Is everybody on the floor defensive minded? It's not just one guy out there.
112-92, and
the Sixers just cooking. And we talked about Maxey earlier in the telecast. Jefferson had one.
get you there. Isaiah Roby. Oh, Collins tries to wrestle it away and does. And that very often with Harrell. And Branham for three.
Get just some kind of something. I mean, a bump, anything.
Opponents have only been shooting 34% against them. Isaiah Roby drops it off. And the dunk. Johnson.
Good physical there.
Pulls his way in.
Pop didn't like that one. You want to force Niang toward the baseline and stood in the middle of the floor. We'd made it look easy.
Johnson to Roby. Isaiah stopped. Yeah. Got him for two. 8 on the shot clock. Harden had it knocked away by Roby.
Be careful with your arms here. He's getting tangled up. He's going to get himself to the free throw line. You never see him lose his cool. And easily one of the more approachable guys out there. So good on the youngster.
52 to 116. Wesley kicks it back out. Branham for three. Got it again. Branham, 26. A dunk on the follow-up from Paul Reed. Up and Doc, two active winningest coaches. Exchanging pleasantries as the case is here.
A lot of wins right there.
Yes, sir.
Wow. A lot of experience.
Doc gets 1,070.